Yeah, good morning, everyone. Uh, we had seen some uh, good bounce back in Indian market yesterday, uh, mainly driven by the positive outcome of the election in Haryana. And apart from that, we were oversold, so got recovered. Uh, apart from if we see the international market, US yesterday had seen a positive trend, mainly driven by the IT stock, whereas Asian market are seeing some mixed reactions, wherein China and Hong Kong are negative substantially. Hong Kong is down by almost around 2.5%, and China by over 4%. This was a continuation of yesterday when uh, Chinese government has not indicated any fiscal stimulus in their speech yesterday, and that was taken negative by the market that the monetary stimulus which was coming has not been supported by the fiscal stimulus, and that's why the market corrected. And we are seeing the reaction of that on the commodity prices as well. Oil is down by around $2 from the same time yesterday. LME has Aluminum had seen sharp correction yesterday on LME, which is continuing in the morning as well. So post closing of equity market, the aluminum is down by around 1%, and copper is more of a flattish. Iron ore and steel are seeing larger cut. Today morning, China market is showing that iron ore is down by around 4%, and steel is down by around 2.5%. So the rally, which was driven by Chinese positive sentiment, is fading off and giving some negative reactions now. So today, RBI meeting is also there, wherein the expectation is that there will be no change in the interest rate, but quite possible we are seeing rate cut across the board in different countries. So we may get some direction in that perspective from the RBI as well. So need to be watched that. Overall, yesterday we had seen a good bounce back. Looking at the international market, we are likely to remain more of a range bound, and the further driver will be the RBI meeting. I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, all of you. So we have seen some bounce back in yesterday's trading session where Nifty respected the lows of day before yesterday. The major thing you have to notice the Nifty is taking the rest of the 50-day moving average, which is currently placed at 25,050 levels. And if we see yesterday's high, also it was at the same level. So that will act as a very important make or break level. If Nifty sustains that level, then we can see a further expected upside towards 25,150 to 25,240 levels. Whereas if we again witness some profit booking from these levels, then we can see more profit booking Nifty, which can drag Nifty all the way toward 24,940, followed by 24,870. Talking about Bank Nifty has seen some strong profit booking from the higher levels of 54,650, and day before yesterday it almost made a low of 50,007, approximately 4,000 points from the highs. Well, the important thing to note here is Bank Nifty has taken the supports of it for trend line and a 100-day moving average, which was currently placed at 51,270. It has closed above those levels. Again, here also, we are seeing the resistance of 50-day moving average, which is currently at 51,700 levels. So that will act as a very important resistance zone for Bank Nifty as well. If we witness a closing above that, then we can expect a higher levels toward 51,870 to 52,140. Whereas if we again witness some profit booking here, then 51,070 and 50,740 will act as a very important support zone for Bank Nifty. Talking about Fin Nifty, closed at around 23,600 levels. The downside support for this index is at 23,430, followed by 23,300. Whereas the upside resistance is at 23,700 and 23,840. Talking about stocks, it is going to be a very stock specific market, although GMDC is looking good at current levels, can be bought for a target of 345 by keeping a strict stop loss of 310. IPCA Lab is looking good at current levels, can be bought for a target of 1580 by keeping a strict stop loss of 1500. So that's all from my side. I request Nirav to take the call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Ayush. On the derivative front, see couple of things which have turned positive. First of all, The VIX continues to remain below the 15 levels. It decreased in yesterday's trading session, which is good. PCR OI still is moving up now from deep oversold zones, still way below one, so still indicating oversold territory. So this is also saying some more bounce can come in. Most importantly, the cost of carry has come down from 190 odd points. It has come down to about 120 odd, and it is this was very important for a rise this time in Nifty, and it's coming down is a good sign. If it comes down further up to that 60-70 levels, you can see further buying coming in. So yeah, all in all, the data is positive. We expect Nifty to now move up towards that 25,200, 25,300 odd levels on the spot, and possibly even higher. Highest call base is now again at 25,500 levels, which is a positive. PCR at 2,500, 25,000 levels is above one, which is a positive. So we expect some more buying to come in. Good support area is placed around the 24,900 to 25,000 zone. We expect stocks to do well, specifically banking stocks. They've been under pressure in the last 10-15 days, and however, the open interest isn't much, and whatever shorts are built in the last 10 odd days, we are seeing some covering action coming in. So we expect some more momentum on the upside for banks. We expect good buying in the pharma space as well. Most of the stocks have witnessed price volume open interest breakout, and most likely they can do well going forward. So they will give good support to the market. Yeah, so that's it from my side. Like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. Yesterday, Transformers and Rectifiers India Limited result came, and that is TRIL. We had suggested the stock in the monthly report as well. Result has improved. Order book increased to 3,500 crore versus previous quarter 2,900 crore in June. And revenue was up 80% year on year, 43% QOQ. EBITDA margin came at 15% against last year's 8% and June quarter's 13%. Profit also increased to 45 crores versus June quarter profit of 20 crore and last year's profit of 2 crore. Main highlights from the con call were that company has maintained 2,000 crore revenue target for this year, and it has upgraded its next year's revenue target from 3,000 crore earlier to 3,500 crores. And company is targeting revenue of $1 billion in the next 4 years. So this will translate to revenue CAGR of almost 50%. Company's 15,000 MVA new capacity, which is for renewables and hydrogen, will start from January 2025. And also, Trill indicated that all global transformer manufacturers are fully booked. And for example, in US, manufacturers are booked for the next 3 years. And that is why there is a strong traction in the export market as well. They also guided that export mix, which was 10% currently, will increase to 25% by next year. And so the outlook for entire transformer industry remains very strong. And we had a target of around 900 in the monthly report. I think post this strong result, that will definitely get upgraded. So investors can look at buying the stock even at current levels. Thank you.
Good morning. Tomorrow, that is on 10th October, TCS and Tata Elxsi would report their Q2 FY25 earnings results, wherein TCS constant currency quarter-on-quarter revenue growth expectation is subdued at around 1% due to challenges in the UK market and some softness in the US as well. The BSNL deal is expected to contribute positively for the company during the quarter. EBIT margins also would be under pressure due to shift in revenue mix and lower utilization rates, and are expected to remain flattish at 24.7% quarter on quarter. The market will closely watch TCS outlook on the financial services sector and the state of demand in key markets like Europe and the ongoing impact of discretionary spending cuts. Stock is available at a PE of 27 times FY26 expected earnings, while the long term outlook remains positive. In the near term, one should be cautious and take directions from management's commentary post the results. Tata Elxsi's revenues are expected to grow by around 3% quarter on quarter to INR 955 crores. EBIT margins would remain flat at 26.2% quarter on quarter. So, market would watch for its automotive and transportation business performance. The stock is available at 41 times 2-year forward earnings, and the long term outlook continues to remain positive. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all from us. And I'll request the commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So yesterday we had witnessed a major fall in gold and silver prices. We are expecting prices to settle down around 74,500 in gold and 88,000 in silver. So there could be some pullback from these levels. On upside again, prices can test 75 400 from where profit taking should be witnessed. For trading purpose, one can also sell with a stop loss of 75 700. And in silver, one can initiate a sell around 89 500 with a stop loss of 90,200. On downside, we are expecting prices to hold the support area at 88,000. So one can buy around 88,000 with a stop loss of 87,200. And in copper, there could be a pullback till 838, 840 levels, whereby some selling pressure could be witnessed. So for trading purpose, one can initiate a buy with a strict stop loss of 830, and one can sell at 840 with a stop loss of 845. Zinc also can test 282, 83 levels on the upside, whereby one can sell with a stop loss of 84.50. On downside, it is expected to test 78 to 77, which are good levels to enter long again. And crude oil can test 6150, 6100 on downside. So selling around 6300 is recommended with a stop loss of 6380. Whereas natural gas, if prices are sustaining about 228, we expect a pullback till 238 to 40. So one can buy with a strict stop loss of 228. Else, if 228 breaches, then we expect prices to test 220 on the downside. So that's it from us. Thank you very much.